How's everybody doing? It's so weird. It's 6:14 as we start the video. It's Trump's birthday, 6:14. Whatever. Interesting. I always look down at stuff like that. By the way, I no longer do numbers, but as I've told y'all, the Lord, ever since I was a child, as a little kid, literally just fascinated with numbers. Like I told y'all, my favorite number, what I called then my lucky number, but you don't, luck, Lucifer, we don't deal in lucky numbers anymore. But 24 was my number, and I found out about 4 or 5 months ago that Christ or Jesus in Strong's Concordance is G2424, which there's a 42 in the middle of that. And that was my football number. And I got pictures to prove all that. That was me with a kid wearing a 24 jersey. And the secret language that the Lord had me do has nothing to do with any type of anything you could find on the internet, but I don't do it anymore. The Lord just said, we're done with that, and I'm done with that. But it showed me how my life has always been a very, very, very set pattern, and it was something that was preordained. Everything that's happened in my life was meant to be, and he connected it all through the numbers. That's how he told me the story, that this connected with this, that with that connected with this, and this connected with that, and that how everything was mathematically meant to be. And of course, we have a book of numbers in the Old Testament. Of course, it's about a census and so forth of the church, but that's the name of it. It's called Numbers, and that's what I've always called it, numbers. But I don't do it anymore. I just I felt like I should tell y'all that it is nothing that I do anymore, but it was something that I did, and I share with y'all a lot of the fascinations of it, from time to time. But let's go ahead and get into this. What Michael shared with us was the 88 days from the buck full moon. Well, if you take the exact Eastern Standard Time of that buck full moon, by the way, that's my phone number, 2237. One of my phone numbers. The other one is 1422, which Acts 14:22 is, we all through much tribulation enter the kingdom. But watch this. You can take that all the way to the full moon day of the 20th, like at 1 o'clock. What time is this full moon, by the way? Exact time of harvest lunar eclipse. Let's just go with this one. I hope this gives it to us. Let's go from full moon time to full moon time. Eastern daylight. Okay. 10:57 a.m. Let's key it in. It's 88 days, y'all. Already know it. $88 days. 88 days, 12 hours, 20 minutes. Now, Trump, I got a lot to show y'all today. A lot to show y'all. Not just that. Because Mike was saying that 88 days on the 19th, but because Michael told me that, and Michael shared a lot of stuff with us that we're going to go over, and so is Jamie. Jamie and Michael are just bouncing off of each other to some really cool stuff. Let's go to Michael's comments. Michael said last night, crazy horse. Well, the rider on the white horse. Neil Young's band comes to Donald Trump and Donald J. Drumpf in Gematria. So if we just quickly do, we'll just run those numbers. Crazy horse Let's go to 1217, 828, and 138. Okay. And he said it comes to what? Now, I'm assuming he meant the regular gematria. Donald Trump and Donald J. Drumpf. I know those two come to each other. I think I've seen that before. Donald Trump and Donald J. Drumpf. Yeah, y'all. I'm so tired. It's Donald Trump, right? There it is, 828 and 138. Boom. And was it Donald J. Drumpf? $828, $138. Check, check. That's interesting. Oh, it gets better. By the way, Red October. It's the hunt for. So I was like, well, let's just do Red October since it's the hunt for it. Well, first of all, James Bond, Sean Connery was in it. James Bond represents the seventh king, Donald Trump. Seven kings, five are fallen. He's 007. One is, and one is not yet coming. When he comes, he must continue a short space. The beast that was and is not and yet is, even he is the eighth, but is of the seven. It's Revelation 17, 10, and 11. I can't believe I just rattled. That's the first time I've ever rattled that off verbatim. I think it was verbatim. Let's look at what Red October comes to. It comes to 9/11. What? No, it comes to 9/11. Wow. What have we been doing all this time? We've been hunting for the next 9/11. Hilarious. It comes to Alex Jones and InfoWars. It comes to Alex Jones and InfoWars. It comes to Alex Jones and InfoWars. Goddess Eve. It comes to Blood Moon, which is what Jamie, this was Jamie's call, by the way. Jamie goes, hey, hunt for Red October. Jamie said, hello, hunt for Red October. Blood Red Moon in October. Jamie said, hunt for Red October. Boom. Comes to Blood Moon. Masonry. Triumph, which is what's on the Donnie Darko shirt when he's wearing it. Which means, well, I don't know which gematria. I don't know if like one of these is under Jewish and the other is English gematria. So I can't say triumph comes to 9/11. I'm not sure. I didn't get that deep into it. I should have. I don't wake up halfway through the day. I have a peak and then I go downhill after that. Masonry, triumph means trump, by the way. To triumph is to trump. To triumph is to win. The trump card is the winning card. They mean the same thing. And Donnie Darko had the triumph shirt. You got hammer time. Trump on Denver airport mural. The sledgehammer. You can call my name. You got to beat the sledgehammer. Stop. Hammer time. See Trump there wielding that sledgehammer? It's hammer time. I don't know. It's got April 8, which is the X across America. That's interesting. I mean, we might not ever even get to that date. Y'all do realize that, right? We don't have to get to April 8th on this earth. Or that could be the very final, that could be when the wrath of, I mean, I don't know. I don't know what that X across America is, but I know that we don't need it. I know that Trump can go down now and return, I don't know, on that blood lunar eclipse, May 16th, on his birthday on the supermoon. He could come back after 2 billion have died. Yes, they can kill 2 billion in 6 to 8 months. You better believe it. With what they spray. By the way, I had a dream and it was so dark and overcast. They had blotted out the sun from just spraying, and it was like gray skies, and it was nothing but those trails in the sky. And it was just, they had just made this thick layer of cloud over where I was. And you do realize that they can spray and spray and spray and crank up that technology. Crank it up. And they could kill a lot of people just with that, let alone no electricity in this winter in Russia, in Northern Europe, Iceland, Greenland, Canada, all the way through Tennessee. No electricity. How many people can you just freeze out? And it'll be snowing in Florida. I'll guarantee it. During their dark winter, I guarantee it. It'll be snowing where I live, right in Central Florida. Dr. Seuss, which was a big deal not too long ago. Remember, they were going to cancel out the Dr. Seuss books. Out of all the things to make a big deal about, Dr. Seuss. Well, he comes to Red October. Divine Female, an offshoot of Divine Feminine. The Bible's End. Well, I just told people today on Facebook, the reason why I do what we do is because when the Antichrist goes down, I said, the Bible is open. You're in the end times part of the Bible. You're living in it. So if he does go down on this coming harvest moon, this lunar eclipse, and I would think he would go down on the 18th and rise on the third day on the 20th, which is 88th day from the buck full moon. That's just, and it could be the 17th, which I need to run those numbers too. He could go down next Sunday. I mean, this coming Sunday or Monday or Tuesday till Tuesday. It's hard to say, isn't it? Because the full moon is on a Wednesday. Nano shot, which you know that the Pokey Poke has nano technology in it. December 7th, which is, false flag event that started World War II for us. Apollo in America, we know who that is. It's Captain America, it's Donald Trump. And Tomb Raider. I mean, I guess they'll be raiding his tomb as he awakens, rises from the dead. So far we're doing good, right? Inciting brawl, reaction pours in about Dan Mullen facing fine following halftime. I thought about this Dan Mullen thing all of a sudden when he dressed up as Darth Vader. On Halloween after inciting a fight on the field. And that reminded me of inciting the riots. And remember, the devil's advocate came from Gainesville, Florida. Oh, he's muted. So he comes back on and he'll be unmuted.
Still Halloween, baby.
It's Halloween, baby. It's Halloween. Well, guess what he did right before that? He started a fight. which I think, because the Devil's Advocate came from Gainesville, Florida. Gainesville's little owned slice of Hollywood, the Devil's Advocate. We begin with probably the best film ever originated with nothing more than a lawyer joke of a movie title, story of Keanu. Anyway, establishing shots were filmed in Gainesville, Florida, where the opening of the movie set is. Lomax is supposed to be a big bad lawyer in Gainesville, which gets mentioned about 4 times. And of course, he's been playing a big role in little Nicky Satan or Alabama's national championships. He lays down for them. I showed y'all how fake that play was. And they're, it's not like they're all, all those big programs fake it. But it happened on Halloween against Missouri. We don't have any sound. No sound. So Mullen runs out there on the field. This must be after it. So let's. So Trask throws the ball.
Gets in there and says, come on now.
So Mullen runs out there onto the field. He runs way across the field, y'all, over to Missouri's bench, which you don't do that.
Some tempers flaring over there. I see.
A coach is not supposed to be out there causing trouble, and he did it.
It's Coach Mullen, and now this is starting to get a little.
And he caught a lot of heck for this. This was all staged.
Bit out of hand.
Oh, I guess they had to do their little advertisement. Okay, I respect that. Gators quarterback Kyle Trask suffers a hard hit in the final play of the first half, inciting a brawl. The Mizzou, Florida's Dan Mullen asked the crowd to make some noise. He incites it. Coaches don't do that, y'all. But he did it, and then went to the press conference as Darth Vader. So this is your rioting in the streets, I think, and this was on Halloween. So, we're just saying. This month, if it does go down this month, you see what's going to be happening by the end of the month. So, but yes, from full moon to full moon, from the buck full moon to this coming full moon, it's 88 days. Straight up. Hammer time. Hammer time. You're so funny. Inciting a brawl, reaction pours in about Dan Mullen facing a fine following halftime fight. Why would they fine him? Because I just told you he incited the brawl. Dan Mullen incites fight against. When you incite a riot now. Dan Mullen, Missouri brawl. Dan Mullen incites chaos. Literally what it says. Dan Mullen incites chaos. He's the one that did it. Mullen gets crowd fired up after Missouri brawl. He's devil's advocate. SEC announces punishment for Dan Mullen. 3 got ejected of his players, thanks to him. So all the world's a stage. I don't think my friends believe that college football is fake. Bless their hearts. It's okay. Not meant to. First quarter is on the 12th. Full moon's on the 20th. Last quarter is on the 28th. Second wife's birthday. Okay. Are we about to wrap this up? It gets better. Hold on. We're not done yet. What is BTTF day? Oh, Back to the Future Day is October 21st. See, that's kind of like what? You go back to the future the day after he would rise. So if he was to go down and rise on that full moon, the following day, he goes back to the future. October 21st would be 6 years later. Now, when it talks about the Antichrist had a bow, he's the moon, he's the moon child. That we get that from he's born on a lunar eclipse. So his moon sign is in the Archer. His moon sign is the Archer. So when it says he had a bow, doesn't necessarily have to take place when the sun's in Sagittarius. It could, but it says he has a bow. Well, he has an arch. He has a bow. He has an archer. He has a bow as his moon sign. He is the twin. The Gemini was always meant to be a twin, and he was always meant to be a Gemini. That's why they called the Gemini the twin. Now, what's interesting is that 21 degrees of 12, you could look at that as December 21st, which is the rebirth of the sun. Now, that's probably just a coincidence, but it was just something I noticed because you know how my brain fixates on numbers. We got Mercury in retrograde right now. When I was looking up Trump's pie chart again today, I looked over and saw where all the planets were. And Mercury's in retrograde until October 18th. It goes back straight, which could be when everything begins. I don't know. Maybe it goes down to 17th. Maybe it goes down to 18th. Maybe it goes down to 19th. October 18 and 18th. That's all these Jesus things I was telling y'all about with the other one, because it's got a lot of matches from the other one. I think December 18th. I can't remember which one it was. But Christ the King, March 13, which is 313, which is cellar door code. St. Francis, final president. Jesus Christ, the incarnation. Jesus, the God of the Bible. Jesus is alive, Lord of hosts. Jesus, December 7. The Archer 7. Jesus is born. See all the Jesus Christ things that I told you about on the other one? Well, I decided to go ahead and show them to you. Who is Christ? The one Savior, Christ new life, the Great Reset, Messiah Christ, Christ cross. The 18th comes to March 13th. Just add the TH to both. Son of Perdition, Kanye Amari West, his full name, the coming storm, King Donald Trump, the coming storm, King Donald Trump, the coming storm, King Donald Trump, Stranger Things, December 16th. Jesus Christ is, I am 666, the New Jerusalem, their New Jerusalem, because it'll be a New Jerusalem when the Antichrist declares himself to be God there. Rolling Stones, Keystone State. Which one is the Keystone? Is that Missouri? Did we just talk about Missouri? Who is the Keystone State? Oh, it's Pennsylvania. Stupid. I knew that. Well, let's see where Trump's going to be. And what if Trump's? I always thought maybe it'd be interesting if he went down, like if he went to Rockefeller Center for the lighting of the Christmas tree and got popped there. That'd be interesting, wouldn't it? Sure, it would. You know, the Christmas tree thing. Jesus returned, their Jesus, the darkest night, of course, the darkest night, not just the dark night, in December 20th. The Priory of Sion, which came from, what's that movie? Da Vinci Code. 21st, Santa coming soon, and the blood of Christ. So then Jamie said, I saw Michael's comment about Trump Crazy Horse. I did read y'all's Michael's comment, right? Pretty sure I did. Yeah. Crazy Horse was the Sioux Indian chief battle at Little Bighorn. Custer's last stand. Well, it's the Little Bighorn. Well, Trump's the Little Horn. Little Bighorn. Unbelievable. We never thought of that before. Nice job, Jamie. Trump, the Little Horn. Interesting connection once again. I was fascinated by that. Then Jamie said, you know how all this is a birthing ritual, the birth of the Antichrist. Well, today folks have gone on and on about the volcano La Palma lifting 10 centimeters, apparently a big deal. Well, a woman dilate 10 centimeters before giving birth. She said maybe just another coincidence. Well, everything's a coincidence unless he goes down soon, and then everything is perfect. And we've been down this road before. We try not to get too excited. I did read y'all's mic. Yeah. Crazy Horse, Neil Young's band comes to Delmar. Yeah, that was the first thing we did. See how tired I am? How tired I am. Nobody knows how tired I am. AWTR told us the only notes I have on this date, I think talking about 10/20, the harvest moon. Sit down in the comments of that video, is that Kamala was born on that day. No way. He is totally making that up. Kamala Harris, Wikipedia. No way, no way, no way. He's making that up, y'all. You know he's making that up. There's no way her birthday is October 20th. Gotta be kidding me. And that's why they gave her the vice presidency. Well, if he goes down on the 17th, 18th, 19th, or 20th, again, I would speculate. Be in my speculations. I'm full of speculations. October 2021 calendar.
Here's some.
Thank you. Artificial intelligent lady. Thank you, Ghost in the Machine. Till Tuesday. Sunday, bloody Sunday. That was YouTube. I mean, YouTube. U2 Sunday, Bloody Sunday song. Sunday, Bloody Sunday, Wikipedia. March 21st. Okay. Recorded from September to November, the album was. But the single looks like it was released on the what? First day of spring. That's weird. Okay, that's fine. I dig it. I can dig it. Monday till Tuesday, Wednesday, Addams Family. I don't know. I mean, I have not run the gematria yet on October 19 or October 19th, nor have I done it for 17 or the 17th, nor have I done it for the 20th yet. But looking forward to it. I just got to find the time. The only notes I have on this date is that Kamala was born on that day. The sum of 10 through 20 is 165, which is, I think what he's talking about is The sum of 10 through 20. I think he's talking about triangular numbers like 10 plus 11 plus 12 plus 13 plus 14 plus 15 plus 16. I think that's what he's talking about. $165. Sure enough. How does he know that? My friend AWTR 20, yeah, and 165 is Trump's birthday. It's the 165th day of the year. And there are 666 days between this date and Christmas. Fascinating. Which day? Well, you know, in any given year, unless a leap year is in play. Also, 666 days between 1020 and Elvis the King's day of death. Do we love this guy or what? AWTR. It's like Michael, Jack, and Jamie. I told Jamie in the text, I said, y'all drive this channel, man. I said, this is our channel. This channel is not my channel. This channel is our channel. That's why I talk to y'all like y'all are my friends, because y'all are my friends. I mean, that's why I don't tolerate a lot of nastiness on here or bickering. There's no strife on here. If anybody even gets my adrenaline going, I just block them from commenting ever again. Just come here with whatever, just come here with a little respect. And Jamie said, and there is Hunt for Red October. Yeah, I went down and copied that also when I pasted it. And as you said, also Halloween in this month. Anyway, there's my October. Yeah, that's still work I've got to do. And that's work I've got to do. And that's Michael Jack's comment. And we've been through that. Back to the Future Day. We've been through that. We've been through that. Been through that. Been through that. Been through that. So we're done. Are we done with everything? We did that. We did that. We did that. We did that. That. Kamala Harris. Are you kidding me? I don't know. We did that too. We've done it all, haven't we? Any more comments? That maybe our last minute. By the way, my channel just took off. I had 170 last week, and all of a sudden, boom, it was up at 200. Now we're at 223. So I don't know what's transpired, but something's going on. Yeah, we got a lot of new stuff here, I think. I read this today. Something not right. Almost every month this year, we had blood moons. That's not true, of course. They blame some on wildfires, but we're only supposed to have 2. And yeah, I said, but we just go by what the full moon websites say. And this one is on the 20th. And the next blood moon is on May 16th, 2022. Smiley face. The Skin Ticket channel said, it's wild. Who's the Skin Ticket channel? He came on and started saying hello to everybody and good stuff. What's his channel about? Is he legit? Australia mandates the boom, boom, boom. Okay. Well, we might have to give this guy some La Palma mega tsunami pre-trib rapture. There's no such thing as a pre-trib rapture, the Skin Ticket channel friend. I can prove that to you. If you would let me do so, go to my playlist on my Telling Truth Archives. Telling Truth Archives. Click playlist and go down on the playlist to Rapture is Post-Tribulation Proof. It's a 5-video series playlist. A look at the moon right now. It is red today and big, says Galaxy Wolf. You seem to be missing a piece of the puzzle, Zenith Doc says. And I said, okay, I'm all ears, far away. Tell us what we're missing. That's what this channel is for. We all work together. And there's Michael Jack's crazy horse comment. And crazy horse battle little bighorn, Trump little horn. I tried to post a comment on Crazy Horse Memorial, but it keeps vanishing. The memorial began construction in 1948. The Crazy Horse Memorial. Construction started in 1948. That's when Israel began. Crazy Horse Memorial, eh? No, there really is a Crazy Horse Memorial. So weird. So Crazy Horse was the name of the chief, because there's the chief. There's the YouTube of it.
This is Kyle. He invented one wheel to destroy boredom.
Crazy Horse Memorial is a monument in South Dakota. There's the website. It's got something over the right eye there. Guess they don't really want us to do much. They make this site too crazy horse for me. All right, so let's pause. Let's speed it up to a 2.0 and mess around a little bit with it. Ooh, what was that? Is that a rider on a white horse? I don't know why I make that stupid sound every once in a while. I just entertain myself. You know, as an only child, I used to play by myself with like these toys. I could play in a room for hours when I was a kid. Imagination galore, Matchbox cars. Have football games with my men. I called them my men. And you know, it'd be like G.I. Joe, but they were plastic figures, maybe 7 or 8 inches long. They were army guys. It's crazy, man. I was a crazy kid, man. $1948. There he is. I'll tell you what. There's the white horse again, huh? Meum sim horse. Then his wife Ruth took over and turned the monument into the family business. Well, of course. No, nothing really over his right eye. It's on both after further review. Anyway, meanwhile, back at the ranch. That was the end of Jamie's comment, and Skin Ticket said, yo. So Skin Tickets commented 3 or 4 times on this thing, just kind of saying hello, putting himself out there. Well, Skin Ticket, welcome. And that's about it, everybody. Hope y'all found it as fascinating as I did. I like that 88 days between the buck full moon and the harvest full moon. That's big. Big. That's big. Big. All right, love y'all. Keep them coming.